What if I told you that the things that you're so desperately are chasing, like the success, more money, the perfect relationship, the perfect body, respect, admiration, isn't what you truly want? It took me over 20 years to actually realize that. And in the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna save you time, frustration, and suffering. We all do this. We all have these thoughts around, I am happy when. I'm happy when I get the promotion. I'm happy when I get the perfect relationship. I'm happy when I have the perfect body. But here's the truth that I wish I would have known earlier. Hey, my name is Oliver and welcome to my channel. So this is actually really funny to admit, but I was sent to the boarding school when I was 8 years old. And it was one of my hardest times because I was just away from my parents and I didn't know anyone. And I was actually tricked behind my back. They told me I can check it out and see if I really like it. And if I don't like it, I don't need to go. I had to go anyways. So it was a really, really hard time. So the only thing that made me feel good was anything to do with creativity, with music, singing, acting. And then I created this strong desire of becoming famous. And this desire really drove me. But it also brought a lot of frustration with it and a lot of suffering. Because there was something within me that kept saying that I'm not good enough. Something that kept pushing me towards getting better and better. But the problem was that I never felt good enough no matter how much progress I made. So I started actually taking singing classes, playing the guitar, acting, and all these things, and even dancing. And it gave me short-term what I wanted, which was admiration, and I became someone popular in school. And for whatever reason, it wasn't enough. For whatever reason, I never ever felt good enough. I couldn't even understand people that thought that I'm cool or that I'm amazing, but I truly didn't understand it. And I never felt good enough. And this whole experience expanded till I was like 18 and actually left the boarding school. And because I never felt good enough and these things never gave me what I truly needed and wanted, so I moved to Zurich. I got an apprenticeship as a salesperson, and in there I got around the wrong people. These people were not just like negative. They took drugs, they were criminals. It was a really, really bad time. And I wish I wouldn't have met these people, but I did. And in the beginning, I didn't really understand why. It didn't make sense to me. Why would I do that? 10 years later, I understand why. It's because I didn't feel good enough and they made me feel belong. They made me feel like someone. And that's, by the way, also why some people get into gangs. They feel rejected from society, from other people, from their family, and they feel like they belong in the gang. Right? So we do things that we shouldn't do, that we actually know it's not good, just because of the feeling that I'm not good enough and here I feel like I belong. So the only reason I actually went out with these people and started becoming friends with them is just because in reality I just felt overlooked. I felt like no one. I felt not special. I felt like a loser. And somehow they seemed cool. Right? They were more confident. I was extremely shy. I was painfully shy. And these guys, they were confident. They did what they wanted. They didn't care. So I wanted to be like this too. And so I started hanging out with them and taking drugs and going to parties and doing all these things that almost destroyed my life. And then I realized I did it all because I felt I'm not worthy. I felt I'm not good enough. And so many of us, so many of kids in today's world make decisions based on this deep feeling, this deep sense of I'm not good enough. And it's the same thing with everything that we are chasing. It's the success, the fame, the relationship, the perfect body. Why do we want these things? Why are we chasing these things? When I was about 18, 19, I discovered a movie, The Purpose of Life, because I was always wondering, like, what is actually the purpose? Because I saw people working hard, wearing a suit, being successful, making a lot of money, living in Zurich, Switzerland, right? The most beautiful country in the world. But why weren't these people happy? I was always asking myself that. What is happiness? Why are we here on this planet? You know, what's the purpose? How could I make sense of all of this with all the suffering I went through, right? Getting to a boarding school with 8, my mom being alcoholic and we struggled a lot, my father not being there, then being part of all these criminals, taking drugs, parties, all this stuff. I'm like, what is this? What is the freaking purpose of this life? So I watched this movie and it started making sense. It basically said that there is more than we can see. The Matrix movie was in this documentary that I found. I don't know, by the way, if this movie is still out there. It's almost like 10 years ago now. It's, I think, over 10 years ago that I saw this movie, and it was in German. So Don't ask me where this movie is because I don't know, and I actually looked for it many, many times. But back then, it changed my life because The Matrix was in there, Eckhart Tolle was speaking, and other famous speakers. I don't remember fully who there was, but it just completely changed my perspective, and it showed me that there is more than what we can see. And already back then, I realized it's not about the outside things. My father was very successful, but he never seemed happy. He wasn't here for us. He couldn't be with us, right? He was working all the time, and my mom said that he was very exhausted, very tired. And sometimes when he actually came to visit us, me and my brother, he went into the apartment, went to the couch and fell asleep. That's how he spent time with us. Not always, of course, we also had great times. We also went to holidays. I had many, many things that I'm really, really grateful for, that I experienced with him, especially like the traveling. But just to say, it's not all about the success, it's not all about the money. And here's the problem. I'm talking a lot about manifestation because also that changed my life. But I believe most people don't understand what manifestation truly is. They think manifestation means that you manifest everything that you want in the outside, but they completely lost the point. And that's also the reason why so many people cannot manifest, because they want the outside stuff so badly. They think, I'll be happy when I have it, right? But that's the wrong thing. You are coming from lack. You're believing a lie. Manifestation works with truth. And the truth is that you have to be what you want. And that's really how the universe works. You get everything that you want. You literally get everything that you want, and you lose the attachment. Attachment is one of the worst things. It's pushing everything away. If you're very, very attached to something, you usually get so much pressure. You get so frustrated. You get so annoyed, so impatient, because you're so attached to that thing. You basically tell yourself, I need that thing to be happy. I need that thing to feel successful. I need to have that thing, whatever it is, to feel respected. But it's a completely wrong way to think about it. It's a completely wrong way to live life. And what you truly, truly, truly want, what we all desire, is a feeling. What we truly want, we want to feel worthy. We want to feel good enough. We want to feel loved. We want to feel respected. And we think if we get the perfect relationship, the perfect partner, then finally we feel loved. When we have the success, the money, the business that we truly want, or the promotion in this job, then we feel truly successful and good enough and respected. We believe if we finally have the perfect body, people want us, we are desirable, we can be loved, we are cool, we are amazing, we are whatever. But the truth is, it's not what you think. Because this is the cycle of not good enough. The more you chase these things from a place of lack, from a place of not good enough, from a place of unworthiness, it's never going to be enough. You always want more. But think of it. When do you know you have the perfect partner? When do you know you have the perfect relationship? When do you know you have the perfect body? There's always someone that has a better body. When do you know you're famous enough? There's always someone that has more followers. When do you know you're successful enough? There's always someone that has more money. There's always someone that has more success. There's always someone that had success earlier, that became a millionaire younger than you. This cycle never ends. And as I said, it's a cycle of I'm not good enough. And we are looking for ways to break free from that. And I'll tell you the truth here. I give you the key to truly break free from that. I believe it was Einstein that said you need to decide or think about if you are living in a friendly universe or not. And that's one of the things that I learned from my mentor that completely changed my life. She always said, we are living in a friendly universe that wants nothing more than to support us. From that time on, every time I had a difficult situation, I was struggling or was overly attached to something that I thought I truly want, I reminded myself that I'm living in a friendly universe. So that's what we truly want. We want to feel safe. We want to feel good. We want to feel loved. We want to feel happy. We want to feel respected. We want to feel free. We want to feel joyful, light. We want to have fun. We want to laugh. These are the things that we truly want. And please don't be mistaken. The outside stuff can add to that, but it's not the answer. An unhappy person with a lot of money will just do more unhappy things than a happy person with a lot of money does more happy things. It's not what you have, it's who you are. That's what truly counts. And the good news is, you can change that right now. You don't need to wait till you get this outside thing, the promotion, more success, more money, the relationship. You don't need to wait. It's all in here right now. You truly can feel these things right now. You can give yourself these things. And that's actually your job. That's what you should do. You should give yourself these things. And believe me, the outside things will come easier, faster, and it's going to be more fun. And always remember that the destination is not the goal. The journey is the goal. And the journey is actually the destination, because we are the happiest when we are working towards something, if we make progress towards something that we truly care about. That's when we are the happiest, not when we achieve it. I'm building now my YouTube channel, and I want to create a huge YouTube channel, inspire millions of people, make an impact in the world, because that's what I'm truly passionate about. That's what truly matters to me. And I chased money for a long, long time. I did certain jobs that I did just for the money because it sounded so good. The promise was so big. You can make so much money there. I did it and I was miserable. And you know what? I wasn't able to make the money because I cannot pretend. I cannot be consistent with something that I don't truly care about. And let's be honest, we all want more money. But what is it that we truly, truly, truly from our heart care about? But you need a passion. You need something that you're passionate about, that lifts you up, that excites you in the morning, first thing. When you wake up, your mind is just thinking about this thing that you're working on, this mission that you have, this vision that you have. That's when you're happy. I don't have so many subscribers yet. I know I will. But it's not even about that, because I don't care if the next video gets lots of views or not, because it's not the destination. I got a few videos that had a lot of views. The first video, 57,000 views, which was a big thing for me. I got monetized, which was a huge goal since many, many years. It happened now. You know what? This excitement cooled down again, because there were videos that didn't get that many views. And then I realized it's not about chasing the highs. It's about enjoying the journey, being the ocean, not the waves. Because as long as you chase the outside, the success, the admiration, you always will be a victim of the highs and the lows. Because what goes up needs to come down. So what if you can be the ocean? What if you can be more calm, more centered? And you will be able to be that if you know what this is truly about. It's not about the outside stuff. It's not about chasing the success. It's not about chasing the fames, the likes. It's about who are you right now and how do you feel right now, right? What do you need right now? Do you need more love? Do you need more compassion? Do you need more forgiveness? Do you need to give yourself more admiration? What is it that you need? Because you can give yourself that. Do you need more rest? Do you need to find your passion? Do you need to eat healthier? What do you need to feel already good right now? Because everything in your life will come. Once you already feel happy now, and we all fall into the trap of I am happy when. We all fall into it. But now is the time to realize it and change it. Because you can. Your whole life will change. Once you're not chasing the destination anymore, but you're enjoying the journey. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope this video was inspiring to you. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Talk soon. Bye, guys.